Okay, so now we're getting right down to the nitty gritty with this thing, okay? We've already established our priorities in life, and we've already determined our goals, the things that we want to see accomplished within the next year. All right, so as I mentioned before, we are starting to think a little bit about a push goal. That one goal or two, it could be one or two goals that are really going to push you to achieve all of your other goals. Okay, it's a goal, and it not necessarily is the most important goal on your list, but it is one that packs enough punch that it is going to make all of your other goals possible. Okay, so maybe that push goal is personal, maybe it's financial based, maybe it's health based, maybe it's business based, maybe it's this business based. Okay, I mean that's why we're here, right? That's why we're in the diamond in the making section of swarmtraining.com, right? I mean we're setting goals for ourselves and how we want to reach them. So when we take a look at our push goal, more or less, 98% of the time, that push goal is going to be financially based. I mean, let's face it, we live in 2012 and going into 2013. I mean, we need money to do the things that we want to do. I mean, what do we desire mostly? I mean, most people desire financial freedom. Most people want to give their families everything that they deserve. And what do we need in order to give them that? I mean, we can love them to death. I mean, we can give them all the love in the world, but it doesn't pay in dollars and cents, right? So we really need to think about their financial future. So 98% of the time, that push goal is financially based. Okay, so so now we have this push goal. It is the goal that is going to set the tone for achieving all of the other goals that you have set for yourself. Now, I want you to really think about this push goal. I want you to write it down. I mean, find that push goal within all of those 10 goals that you've just written down. I want you to circle it in big, black marker or pink marker or whatever color you fancy, or draw a big star by it. Put it at the top of that list and make sure that it is apparent that that is your push goal. That is going to be the way that you are going to, measure your actions. Make sure that this push goal, can be measured with action and is quantifiable. Okay? So this is the goal that is going to make all of those other goals possible. Now, think for a minute. If I were to accomplish this push goal, what would it look like? Okay, for yourself personally, think about that. If you got your push goal, you've started it, you've circled it, read it to yourself out loud and say, I did this, and believe that it's true. Believe right now that it's true, that you accomplished that goal. What would your life look like? What would it look like? Think about that. What would your life look like? How would it make you feel? Would you be happy? Obviously. Yeah. I mean, what would that do for you personally? What would it do for you financially? What would it do for your family? Okay? So this is what really, makes it real. All right? So, talk this push goal over with your mentors that you have. Maybe talk it over with an accountability partner, and find a way to make that push goal action driven and quantifiable. Okay, this is real, and you've written it down, and this is not a dream anymore. It is a goal. It is your push goal, and is going to be the focus of making all of those other goals possible. All right? We'll see you at the next section here.